do feel like there's something special about autumn air. Anyways, he's called Millennial Moron.
That's a good name.
And he looks like a pretty dorky guy, but he's actually pretty funny. And he has a couple of funny series, like this one is like these short videos he does. It's like Canadian real estate versus European castles. And he shows some like whatever very shitty property in Canada that's like 1.8 million, and then he shows like in Europe an actual castle you can buy for the same price. And he's saying like something crazy like 20% of homes that have a variable rate mortgage have hit this trigger rate already in Canada. So I don't know. Like I said, people have said it before, it didn't happen, but it feels like maybe something closer this time.
It's really weird to talk about it because, you know, you and I are both not homeowners.
Yeah.
And maybe this is the point where we're like counting our lucky stars that we decided to not, you know, invest.
Not necessarily. I mean, that's the weird thing is I kind of feel like maybe you have deep down something like this where I'm like, yes, let it like crash the fuck, you know, but also you probably know people that you care about.
Exactly, yeah.
That have homes and they're going to be really fun.
Yeah.
TV for quite a while, but Jenny was saying she really liked this new episode of Black Mirror. They had a new season.
Oh yeah? I haven't seen it.
I watched one. And it's totally bringing to mind this GoPro thing. Like, basically, well, I don't know if you want to do it. But,
maybe link me the episode if you think it's worthwhile watching.
I didn't think it was that great, but the concept is very close to what you're talking about.
Speaking of,
I mean, I'll tell you what the concept is because it's not really like a show where it's a big reveal at the end.
Okay, what's the
like
concept?
This girl it just starts on this girl who's like working, and then she goes home after her job. She's had a rough day. She had to fire someone. Blah blah blah. And they go. She's cuddling up with her. That great of a show. Like it's not executed that well. And this one is like that. It's like, oh.
Are we like walking off the trail? I kind of like where we're walking, but it looks like we're just going to a valley.
Yeah, I feel like according to Google Maps, we should be up.
All right, let's go up.
Maybe more on a ridge. Yeah, I think we're walking down.
It looks nice though.
There's some tape.
There we go. Follow the tape when in depth. Yeah, I kind of feel like I've seen some like episodes where I was like, oh damn, that's like an interesting premise that I don't see like being totally fictitious in the future. But sometimes I'm just like, that was just stupid and cheesy and like
this one's pretty absurd because like, and I hate to be this guy who's like, that's not realistic, but like, but like the whole thing is they're like, they get all this from her phone, right?
Yeah.
She has her phone with her and it's monitoring her. And then at some point she goes to have sex with the guy and he's like, I don't want this to be on the show. She's like, well, how do you think I feel? Like they're both basically acknowledging this will be on the show. It's like, you didn't just like, why wouldn't the first thing you do is turn your phone off?
Yeah, good point.
Kind of weird.
Maybe in the future power buttons are not even a thing.
It's not really set that much in the future though. It's more or less depicting like modern times.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they definitely operate in this ambiguous territory where you don't say when it's happening.
Yeah.
We got a crust.
What's the best Black Mirror you've seen?
Oh, I don't even know if I can really say it was even that good, but there's some I remember. Like they all have to do with this whole like social credit, you know, people judging you on your social media. I remember one where it's like, yeah, it's that's probably the most famous episode is that girl who like, she's climbing
they're living in this world where it's all social credit, and she's climbing, but then she starts to lose points and goes into a tailspin and starts losing her shit in public. And yeah. But
Yeah, that's probably the one that has resonated with me.
That's a good example of one that I thought like should have been done way better than it was, given the concept. But
Hard to say.
I would say what the path is here.
Yeah, are we on a peak right now? Is this it?
I don't think so, but there are several peaks.
Wow. It is moody. Oh, look at that up there. 2 people.
I will put my jacket on too.
Probably down this way, right?
Without all my stuff. You want to be there because you can actually see something over there. I'm going over there at other places.
Yeah, have you been on Galliano?
If I have so long ago, I can't even really
That
tell you.
really long island, the first that you come to if you take the ferry to Victoria. Anyways,
It sounds familiar, that's all I can tell you.
Really nice, like, provincial campsite there.
So you guys brought a tent?
Well, we drove because I don't know how we would have got to the campsite otherwise. I actually initially was thinking of biking
Yeah.
Maya in the chariot. Then Jenya decided she wanted to come and she wouldn't have biked, so we drove. But the campground's nice because like we have campsites that are not car camping, but they're like you park sort of close. Oh.
I'm just excited for this little new toy. Man, I was actually ready to return this thing right yesterday. I was, so when you powered this thing on, it's like, do you consent to the GoPro end user license agreement?
Oh.
And it's like, go to this website to read it. It doesn't even give you what it is on the screen. So I go to the website, and in the box has this thing where it tells you how to set up your GoPro. One of the steps is to download this Quick app. We call it Quick. And it's basically like a automated content uploading service to the cloud, right? And then they try to get you like a subscription service for this cloud uploading service, right?
Okay.
But I read the end user license agreement, and it's like anything you upload, any content you upload, automatically becomes some like content that they can use, that any of their partners can use in perpetuity forever, right? It's like it basically it's yours technically, you own it, but they can use it however they want.
That's wild.
It is wild. It is